Hello everybody, it's Lucy Wolfe here, sleep consultant and author of The Baby Sleep Solution and all about the Baby Sleep Solution, and also creator of the Lucy Wolfe Sleep Plans online course. I hope that you're really well today. Just wanted to have a little word with you about when you might be able to introduce a comforter or a lovey, or what we sometimes call a transitional object. First of all, the Health Agenda guidelines in support of safe sleep recommend that nothing should be in the cot with your baby, and that the only thing that should be in the cot is your baby, and no loose bedding, and that we continue to observe those safe sleep guidance for as long as possible, and that within that we are always making an informed decision. So the challenge arises then that if you would like your baby to have a transitional object, that you're then introducing something to the cot. And again, as a practitioner, I would be an advocate of introducing a lovey or a comforter or a transitional object, but I always want you to do it based on making an informed and correct decision that feels right for you. I like a comforter that is breathable and safe, and that is maybe not much bigger than a handkerchief, so that if you are using one, that you're not creating an unnecessary risk or hazard in the cot. I think it's a lovely idea because I think it's nice to have for children to have positive associations with their sleep, and a comforter can act in this way. I always recommend that you wear it and sleep with it first, and that you might include it in your bedtime routine and also in any cot exercises that you may be doing. So I use cot exercises to help familiarize your baby with their cot. During non-sleep time, I take them to the bedroom, I play with them, and I engage with them in the cot. I boink their feet on the mattress, I play a few games with them like Itsy Bitsy Speeder, Peekaboo, 5 minutes, pick them up, go again. And I repeat that exercise lots and lots throughout the course of the day to teach them that they don't need to cry going into the cot, and also to teach them that you don't leave them either. And again, I feel that if you can introduce a comforter and you are feeling comfortable about that, then of course during your bedtime routine, your baby can hold it, and again they can begin to associate going asleep when they get their comforter. And it's lovely if it can have mum's scent on it as well, which is why I recommend that you wear it as well. And then when they're going into their cot or their sleep space, that you hand it to them. What you don't want with a comforter is that it becomes like a dummy where you have to keep tucking it in under their neck. It's much better if you hand the comforter to them and they become independent of you with the use of the comforter. I love the idea of it. I think it helps to create positive ideas around sleep. I think it's wonderful that if they are going to daycare, that they can take it with them for sleep time. And again, that is a follow through of the associations that you're creating. I think it's great if you're going to stay in hospital with them when they become under the weather, that again you can bring familiar items from home, and again that's perfect when we're traveling as well. So whenever you're feeling ready, and if it's something that you'd like to pursue, I would always introduce it as part of a bedtime routine whenever you feel ready. But I suppose maybe from 12 weeks onwards, again, when you feel like it's the right decision for your little family. I've got 4 children. I introduced a comforter for each of them. 2 of them took to it and 2 of them didn't. And I suppose you could introduce it at any age and any stage. And again, what you might find is that they've no interest in it now, but much later on, they may gravitate towards it. So always keep trying and keep seeing. One thing I do recommend that we try to avoid is having lots of different security items. Just one if you're going to pick one, and not an army of teddies or anything that you would consider to be unsafe either. So I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to seeing you here again soon.